File and open. Get my next one. Speed pan. This is pretty cool. All right, so it's actually kind of speeding already in the background, but if you didn't have it speeding, we can speed it more. So I'm going to open that up, go to guided. It's in the bottom left-hand corner, speed pan. Click on that. Over to the right, you can kind of see what it's going to do before you do it. Let me make sure I'm picking the right one. Quick selection tool. So I have add right here. Brush size, I think I'm going to make a little bit bigger. You can kind of play around with it. Depends on your photo. So I'm just going to make the brush size a little bit bigger. Of course, you can do the right bracket, left bracket thing. I'm going to select my subject, and it's selecting way too much of him, but that's okay. Maybe I need to make my brush size a little smaller. Let's go in there. Oops, I went the wrong way. Do that. Okay, I'm going to subtract, so I can either A, go over here and click on subtract and then subtract the parts out that I don't want, or you can hold down that shift key and it'll toggle back and forth. So whichever way makes you more comfortable. Now I'm going to do something here that I'm going to, it'll make more sense here in a few seconds. I'm going to go in here. But I'm going to deselect the ball. Okay, let's just pretend that I deselected the ball. And then we're going to reselect it here in a few minutes. So I've got a fairly nice selection. You can get crazy with it. Now you can add motion blur, and I'm going to do it really intense so you can see. But let's just see what happens with the default. And then I'm going to go ahead with a little bit more of a motion blur. It's pretty darn blurry, but I wanted to kind of show you. You can also change the angle of it. Oh my gosh, it's kind of making me sick. And then if you want to, you can refine. That's why I went ahead and did not select the ball, because you can refine the brush. You can, let me think here, hold on, let me get this, the ball size. Yes, okay, so I'm going to add back in that ball. So I'm going to make my size bigger. Let's make it about the size of the ball. I should just be using my right bracket, left bracket, but there we go. And you can change that opacity. So if you don't want it to be real stark, you can kind of bring that down a little bit. So I'm going to click and click a couple times and see you can bring it back. So if you mess up, there's always a way. And then I can go in there, and I believe if I want to, I can kind of, see how it's really, really really harsh down here. I can kind of soften it up a little bit around the subject. So back and forth, subtract, add, you can go back and forth with that. So pretty cool there too. Click on next and then save as, and then you got both copies that you can use.